Well, what took you so long?
Oh, shucks, I'd have beat you if Lucky hadn't got in my way.
Hey, you got in my way.
Wait a minute. The bet was $2, you remember?
Why, Hoppy, I thought you was betting us $1 apiece.
You did, huh?
No, I reckon I understood you.
Ah, that's better. You know, you boys keep up this reckless spending, you're not going to have any money for your vacation.
Vacation, huh? A lot of fun Lucky and me are going to have sitting around the bar 20.
There's no place like home to spend a vacation.
Oh.
Sure.
Can't we go someplace and have a little fun, Hoppy?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's perfectly natural for a couple of cowpokes with a few dollars in their pocket to want to go on a spree.
Why, sure. Why, Lucky and me's just like a couple of kids.
Where'll we go?
Home.
Oh, now, Hoppy, what?
I hate to think of sitting around twiddling my thumbs.
Well, you could whittle.
I haven't got a pocket knife.
Oh, well, I'll loan you mine. No, I won't do that neither, because then I wouldn't have nothing to do.
Oh, shut up.
What did you say?
Well, you told me, nothing.
Well, are you coming?
Sure, we're coming, but we don't want to. What's that say, Lucky?
Come to Mesa City for our big celebration. Boy, I bet that'll be fun.
Yeah, sure ought to be. Hoppy, we ain't ever been to Mesa City.
Well, if you've never been there, there's nothing to worry about. You won't know what you've missed. Cash prizes for the square dance and bucking horse contest.
Square dance? Well, what do you know?
Yeah, I'd like to win some of that bucking horse prize money.
And I suppose you'd be a cinch to win at the dance, huh?
You bet your life I would be. I'm the greatest. What's the use of talking about it? We ain't going there, are we? No, we ain't going. Well, anyway, Lucky, it was a nice dream.
Yeah, it sure was.
Hey, Hoppy, you're going the wrong way.
Hey, you turn left to go to bar 20.
Do you think I don't know my right from my left?
You mean we're going to...
Yeah, we're going to Mesa City. Don't get excited. I'm going to pick up some things in there. We'll only be there a couple of hours.
We'll have fun anyway! They sure do things right in this town.
What a celebration.
Yeah, too bad we didn't get here sooner. You could have been in the parade.
Yeah. Oh, sure, Hoppy ain't dressed for it.
Don't forget to sign the book, everybody. Well, welcome to Mesa City, stranger. Here, Jed, take this. I'm Mayor Frank Patton.
How do you do, Mayor? I'm glad to know you. I'm Hopalong Cassidy. This is California Carlson
Howdy,
and
Mayor.
Lucky
Jenkins.
How do you do, Mr. Jenkins?
Mayor.
Gentlemen, I wish you'd please step over here and sign the book for me. This is my daughter, Gloria.
Hello, welcome.
How you do?
Sign here, please.
Well, I've signed, but we're not going to be in town very long.
Oh, that's too bad. If you had, you could have entered some of the contests.
Yes, yes. By the way, I'm chairman of the entertainment committee.
Self-appointed. He's the most important man in town. Owns a hotel, president of the city council. That's self-appointed, too. He chairman of the realty board.
Oh, quiet, quiet, Jed. Just because I let you run my hotel doesn't give you the right to be disrespectful.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Here, California, you better sign.
Sure.
What's the celebration about?
We're going to have the greatest irrigation project in the state. The township's only 25 years old.
The West is certainly growing up, isn't it?
Yes, and we're going right along with it.
There it is, Big Arch. Oh, good.
What's the little X for?
Junior.
Well, thanks for the signature. I want everybody's name down on this great day.
Yeah, well, I'd better go over to the store and get the things I need.
Well, I'd give me the pleasure to wait on you myself, Mr. Cassidy. I own that, too.
Oh, you do? I'll meet you and Junior here in about 30 minutes. And don't get into trouble.
Right, Hoppy.
What kind of contraption's that?
It's what they call a horseless carriage.
Looks dangerous to me.
You might as well get used to them. Probably be dozens of them around before long.
Horseless.
If you want to see some more land, just call on me.
Thanks very much, Sheriff.
All right, boys. Let's go.
Well, I got that shipment of benzene in while you were gone.
What's that?
It's what makes the engine run.
What is it wrong? Benzene.
Yeah.
Mr. Dunning, meet Mr. Cassidy.
How do you do, sir? Very glad to know you.
How do you do?
Mr. Dunning's responsible for our irrigation project.
That's what this land needs. It'll open up more territory for new crops.
Thousands of acres. Why, it'll be the biggest boom since I was the president of the CAIAI.
C-A-I-A-I?
Yes, the Citizens Amalgamated Improvement Association, Inc.
By the way, Your Honor, here's another draft. Add it to my account, would you please?
5,000? Mr. Dunning, he's one of my biggest depositors. Oh, I own the First National Bank, too. Mr. Dunning thought out the whole plan for our irrigation improvement.
We're going to build a pipeline from the East Lakes.
All financed by local people, with his help, of course.
The local ranchers have contributed very generously, too.
Oh, I'll say they have. Why, we've got over $100,000 on deposit in my... Oh, I told you that before, didn't I?
Yes, you own the bank, too.
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen. Hope I see you again, Mr. Cassidy.
Thank you.
There goes the young fellow with a head on his shoulders.
Well, you must have. That's quite a project to get enough water in here for cultivation. California, get away from that thing.
Oh, doggone it, I didn't know it was going to squawk off here just like there.
Well, Mr. Cassidy, let's get on with your buying.
The sooner the better. And remember what I told you to. Be here in 30 minutes and keep out of trouble.
Sure like to ride that critter.
Yeah.
Say, I wonder what this grinder does. Oh, there.
Don't touch. Remember what Hoppy said.
Aren't either of you going to enter any of the contests?
Oh, well, yeah, we was thinking that maybe, wasn't we lucky?
Matter of fact, we just about made up our mind to do that.
Fine. You sign up for the bucking horse contest at the corral. For the square dance, you have to go into the hotel lobby. Good luck.
Thank you, miss. Well,
Well,
how about it?
well, Janet, Hoppy said we wasn't going to stay. Do you think he'd skin us alive if we,
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. Especially if we win some of that prize money before he's ready to leave town.
Yeah. It's a go?
Meet you in the hotel lobby.
We stay?
We'll stick together and take our punishment if anything goes wrong.
Fighting man.
Right.
Just a shame. I hope Hoppy don't get mad.
Ready to sign up for the square dance?
You betcha.
You came to the right place. It'll be $5 for the entry fee.
Yeah. Best $5 I ever spent. Seeing I'm going to win the prize.
Sign here, please.
Sure. There.
Is that your full name?
Sure. Oh, we got the Junie.
I
There.
wouldn't have had that number to give you if a fella hadn't taken sick.
Well, thanks.
It's number 13. Hope you don't mind.
No, what's the difference? 13. Well, maybe you better give me another one, because that's bad luck.
Well, she told you that's the only one she's got.
Well, when's the contest start?
Tonight, 8 o'clock sharp. Be on time.
I'll be there. Just a minute. Hey, say, she better give me my money back. I ain't going to be in town tonight.
She can't do that. Mayor's orders. You gotta have a good excuse, like the fella being sick.
I can be awful sick for $5.
California. After I paid my entry fee, I found out the bronc riding contest doesn't come off till tomorrow.
Yeah, well, the dancing contest ain't till tonight.
Yeah, but I can't get my money back.
Well, I can't neither.
What can we do about it?
Lucky, the time's come for action. I got an idea.
Well, I'll even try one of your ideas. We couldn't be much worse off.
Okay, Mr. Cassidy, I'll have those things ready for you before you go.
That's fine. Say, by the way, Mayor, didn't Benning say he was going to bring that pipeline in from the East Lake?
Yes, right over the East Range. What's on your mind?
That's going to be quite a problem bringing that water over the East Range, isn't it?
Oh, not for a man like Dunning. Oh, he's a smart fellow.
Maybe he is.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, Miss Patton. I was supposed to meet my two friends here. You see them?
I saw them in the lobby a few minutes ago.
Thank you. Have you seen the two men I came to town with?
Why, yes, they're up in Suite 214.
Suite 214.
Well, go on up and see them. I'm sure it'll be all right with them.
Well, what are they doing up there?
I don't know. I never pry into the personal affairs of the guests.
So I see.
If we want to stay overnight, well, we stay overnight without consulting nobody, not even Hoppy.
We've got to make a stand, California.
That's right.
Tell him how we feel about it.
Sure.
Now, you've been with him longer than I have. You do the talking.
Who, me? Yeah. Well, sure, I'll talk to him. You know, Hoppy always listens to me.
Of course, if you're afraid to, I will. A man's got to have a little fun in his life.
That's right. Why, Hoppy's too serious. He ought to relax himself. Why, I remember a while back, about 4 years ago, he got cantankerous with me. I had to sit him right down and give him a good talking to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, it's the same with me. I appreciate Hoppy's experience, all the things he's done for me. But doggone it, I'm not a child. It's lucky do this, lucky don't do that, lucky go to bed, lucky get up. Sometimes I forget to think for myself.
I know just how you feel about it. Why, I've been putting up with it for years, too. Why, doggone it, I can't be wrong all the time.
You're right, California. Talk right up to him.
I'll talk to him. I'll give them both barrel.
You tell him why we've got to stay here.
Of course, on the other hand, Lucky, you know, you always gotta look at the other fellow's side of things. And maybe Hoppy, well, we shouldn't have,
What's the matter with you?
nothing, but,
Are you losing your mind?
no, oh, yeah, I'm about to lose that and everything else I got.
Sometimes I think you... Holy smoke. How long have you been here, Hoppy?
Long enough. Well,
Nice day, ain't it, Hoppy?
start talking.
Well,
Go ahead, California. Tell him.
well, it's like this, Hoppy. You see, this here celebration, it lasts 2 days. And the dancing contest, it's tonight.
And the bronc contest is tomorrow. So we thought...
You thought what?
Well, California, we thought that maybe you'd like to stay here tonight.
And you made all arrangements.
Oh, but we was gonna ask you about it, Hoppy.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. What? This was the bridal suite. Jed gave it to us. Huh, ain't it elegant?
And it won't cost you a cent, Hoppy. The treat's on us.
You bet it is. It's the best sleeping place west of the Mississippi. And oh, it's got one of them newfangled bathtubs. Oh, looky here. A clothes cover and a dummy waiter. See this thing here? You just blow into it and order anything you want. And it talks back to you. How about it, Hoppy?
Oh, this is wonderful. When I was over at the store a while ago, I was thinking we might all get together and do just this.
Yeah, you mean?
Sure. Only I don't think we'd have had the bridal suite.
No.
And you better win that contest money, too.
Oh, sure.
Come on and sit down, Hoppy. Make yourself
what is
comfortable.
that?
Yeah, let's take your boots off.
Sure.
I don't want a thing.
Oh, now, there ought to be something we can do for you.
Yes, there is. If you get into trouble, don't come running to me.
Oh, no, nothing like that's going to happen.
You know us, Hoppy.
I certainly do. That's why I'm giving you a fair warning. Now, get out of here. What have you got there?
Oh, nothing. Just forgot something. I'll be back, Hoppy.
Seems to me you're thinking more about the dance tonight than you are about that bucking horse contest.
Well, appearances mean a lot to a man, whether it's a dance or a horse contest or a
young lady.
or a young lady.
Shall we look at them checkered pants?
You look at him.
I'm going to be the best dressed man at the square dance.
Right, Mr. Carlson.
Yeah.
I outfit all the important gentlemen in town.
Did you get that, Lucky? Mary. I want to look like that dummy.
Oh.
Don't worry, you'll look exactly like him.
Well, thanks. Who said that? Well, look at him.
Well, you think you're the only ones that can buy new clothes?
No, you just surprised us, that's all.
Mr. Cassidy picked those things out when he was in the store a while ago.
Running me competition now.
Oh, you'll win hands down in that suit.
It could be a little big.
Oh, no, it looks fine on you. Looks like you'd been poured into it.
Well, the sleeves are a little long.
Oh, just a little.
I'm sorry, I can't do any offering today.
But I got to wear it at the square dance tonight. I'll pay you extra if you fix it up.
Well, I'll try. I'll wrap up your old things, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah, and don't forget this suitcase I just bought.
Oh, sure.
You mean you bought one of those, too?
Yep.
Hey, you're getting kind of reckless with your money, aren't you?
Tain't every day I go on a spree, Hoppy.
Wait until the boys back at the bar 20 see me in that outfit.
We'll just ride in ahead of them like we didn't even know him.
I'd like to have those clothes, Mr. Carlson. Hurry.
Yeah, wait for me.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Seems to me you ought to hitch that thing outside of town. It might blow up.
No danger of that. It's mechanically perfect.
Practically perfect.
Thanks for the ride, Mr. Dunning.
You're welcome.
Meet you in our room.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got to spruce up some more, Hoppy.
All right. It's a fine thing you're doing for this town, bringing that water in here.
Thanks. But to be perfectly honest about it, I'll make a little money on it, too.
Well, you're entitled to it. You deserve a lot of credit, too.
Thanks again. By the way, you ought to get in on this.
I don't think so. Over where I live, they have their own problems. I'll invest what money I can there.
Well, I can't blame you for that. Say, you're all dressed up. Decided to stay over for a while?
No, just overnight.
Good. Maybe we'll find time to look at those plans I've made.
I'd like to very much.
Good.
Great place for a holiday, this Mesa City.
Judging by that last dance, it won't be hard for you to win the contest.
Oh, it just comes natural to me, just to give.
Oh, that's wonderful. Will you have a cookie?
Yeah, don't mind ever do. Everything I eat, I make sandwiches.
Do you like it?
Mmm.
Have another?
Mm-hmm.
another.
But I would take a drink.
Oh, yes.
Folks, if you take your positions, we'll rehearse the square dance. Carl?
Oh, jump up, you never come down, and swing that pretty girl round and around with the element left to the old left hand, back to your partner, right and left ground. Big foot up and a little foot down, and make that big foot jar the ground, and meet your partner and promenade around. Promenade 8 and you get straight and hurry up, boys, and don't be late. First and third balance swing, and come right out to the right of the ring, and you round up 4 with 8 hand round all the way around. Do, see, do, and a don't you know, and the chicken in the bread pan kicking out dough, and a big figure rootin' up a little tater row, and to meet Joe, honey, and home you go, and a balance home, and a all 8 swing. Now element left to the old left hand, back to your partner, right and left grand. Here we go with the old mess wagon, a hind wheel broke and the axle dragging, and take a shorter back and spit her on the wall, and take your lady and waltz the hall. Second and fourth, balance swing, and come right out to the right of the ring, and you round up 4 with 8 hands round and around all the way around. Do, see, do, and don't you know, well, the chicken in the bread pan kicking out dough, and you step right back when you heel and toe, well, you're not a ragging now like you was a while ago, when you meet your partner and home you go. Balance home and all 8 swing. Now element left like swinging on the gate in the back to you.
Well, look, ain't she? Wait a minute. Where's it? That's better.
Ladies to the center and the back to the bar, gents to the center, and you form a star with a right turn across, and how do you do? Now left and back, and how are you? And skip your partner and pick up the next and promenade around. Gents swing out, ladies swing in, cross right hands and go on again. Ladies swing out and all 8 swing.
Listen, folks. Listen, everybody. You're doing fine, and you'll really be warmed up by the time His Honor gets here to judge the contest. Now, the next will be a request waltz.
Fun, huh?
Yeah.
See, I'm going over to the store and get my new suit.
You're gonna be the belle of the ball.
Don't let them start the contest without me.
Oh, they wouldn't think of it. California will never believe this.
Fits perfectly, Mr. Carlson. Perfectly. And now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to the hotel.
You gotta get back. I gotta get back.
But you're not as important as I am. I have to judge the contest.
Ah, we don't need no judge. I'm the best square dancer in the country. Where's my old clothes?
Right over there. No, I remember. They're in the dressing room.
Go
here.
get them. Hurry.
Here they are, Mr. Carlson. There, now, here's your hat. I wish you good luck tonight. I hope you win the contest.
Thank you.
You did all right.
Sure enough?
Yeah, I was surprised.
Well, maybe I should do that more often, huh? That explosion came from the bank.
Look at those men running out.
What was that? Sounded like it come from the bank.
The bank!
Die! Oh, Connie.
They got away.
Who were they?
I don't know.
Hoppy! Hoppy! Hoppy!
What happened to you?
Somebody run into me, hit me in the head.
Could you see who it was?
No, it happened so quick.
Help! Help! Where's the sheriff? Sheriff! The bank! Where's the sheriff? Somebody's cleaned out the vault.
Did you
any of those men rob the bank?
Yes, they did. Did you identify any of them?
No, I couldn't.
Well, you should be able to. They went right by you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Cassidy, but it was too dark.
Sheriff, I demand immediate action.
I'll organize a posse.
Now, come on.
Lucky, you take care of California. I'm going with the posse.
Right, Hoppy.
You all right?
Oh, my. Oh, you look out. That hurts.
That feel better?
Yeah, but I still feel a little light upstairs. Look. Darn it, you're getting the water all over my new suit.
All right. Stay right here. I'll go get some more towels.
Mr. Cassidy and the posse haven't arrived.
They will. How about some more towels for our room?
Sure thing. Bring him up myself. Service. That's me.
Thanks.
To think this had to happen during our celebration.
I'm worried about the savings of the people who trusted you.
Don't worry, Miss Gloria. Hoppy will help the sheriff bring them back.
Has this Mr. Cassidy had much experience in this sort of thing?
Some.
Better get on my old clothes. Jumping polecat. I'll put it in the closet. I better tell Hoppy. How? Cook my shirt.
It's Hoppy.
Well, bring them in here. Let's have a look at the thieves.
They lost their trail.
What? This is an outrage.
How's California?
He's all right, Hoppy. You know what a hard head he has.
Never mind whose head is hard or soft. I want those robbers apprehended or you'll be looking for a new job.
Now, look here, Frank.
No familiarity. Address me as Your Honor.
All right, Your Honor. We'll be on the trail again by daylight. By daylight, they'll be well out of our reach. Or anyone else's, for that matter.
And what would you suggest?
That's for the law to say. But I will say this much. I'm going to hold the mayor responsible for my loss.
I had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Wait a minute. Your money will be all right. Now, don't worry about it.
Mr. Mayor, I got the thief locked up. Sheriff, I found the stolen money.
What? You mean to say that you...
Everybody stop talking at once. Now, Jed, what is it you're trying to tell me?
Follow me. You better disarm them two.
Why us?
Because your partner, California, has the money, and I wouldn't be surprised but when you're in on it, too.
Oh, you're out of your mind, Jed.
Oh, no, I ain't. Just take the guns. I'll prove what I said.
All right, boys. Let me have the guns.
There you are.
All right. Let's go.
All right, I found the money. There's nothing to worry about.
How could that have happened? Hoppy! Get down, dummy waiter.
All right. Put up your hands.
Look! He escaped down the dumbwaiter.
Downstairs, quick. Head him off, Jed.
All right, Your Honor. We'll handle this.
Hoppy! Hoppy! Stop or I'll shoot.
Wait a minute, Sheriff. I can get him out of there without doing that. California, can you hear me?
Sure, I hear you.
Oh! Get back in there. Go on. Get back. Now hoist yourself up. I got him down there. Pull him up. Well, go on. Get up. Get up.
Give me a hand with him.
Careful, man. He might be playing possum.
There you are. You all right?
Yeah. Oh, Hoppy, am I glad to see you.
Well, I'm glad to see you, too.
Oh, there you are. I see they got you. You know, I saw you with all that money in the suitcase. Come on, where do you hide it?
He says you've got the stolen money, and we're supposed to be in on it, too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you, Hoppy. It's over there. I never saw so much Oh, my head, it sure hurts.
You see, he admits he had it.
Jed, will you be quiet?
Well, where is the money?
It's over there, Hoppy. I'll show you. Why, I just... There it is. Doggone it, it's gone.
He's lying, Sheriff. He hid it someplace.
You'd better be careful how you talk, mister.
Are you sure that's where you put it?
Why, yeah, sure, I'm sure. I ain't crazy.
Did you or did you not take the money?
Well, he admits it. I'm telling you, I saw him with it.
Now, think hard. Maybe you put it someplace else.
Well, come on, I'm trying to think as hard as I can.
All right, you put it in there, but where is it now?
I don't know.
I tell you, he hid it somewhere. Sheriff, maybe if you lock him up, it might help his memory.
Mr. Cassidy, I hate to say this, but I'm afraid Jed has the right idea.
Of course I
That's
have.
where he belongs.
We've fooled with him long enough.
Well, looks like you got him dead to rights. I guess the only thing to do is lock him up, Sheriff.
What did you say, Hoppy?
Oh, I've been afraid this was going to happen.
No way. You ain't talking about me, Hoppy.
Now, don't get excited. You know what happens to you when one of your spells comes on you.
Spells?
Yes, he has spells. He has a sort of a mental disorder. He hasn't had one of these spells for years. But when he gets that strange desire for new clothes, he also wants other things, like money.
Look here,
Please,
Sheriff.
Jed. All right, Sheriff, do your duty.
Hoppy, you're not going to let him take California, are you?
Well, what else can I do, Lucky? California admits he had the money. Jed saw him with it. Now it's gone.
What about these two?
We'll be right here. We're just as anxious to see this cleared up as you are.
Don't try to leave town. Come on, you come along with me.
Now, wait a minute, Hoppy. You ain't going to let...
Come on.
Hoppy, just remember something.
Now, go on with the sheriff and don't give us any more trouble.
Our whole celebration is ruined.
Well, I wouldn't get too upset about it, Your Honor. I'm sure after he's had a good night's sleep, he'll talk.
Think so?
Oh, yes, he usually talks in the morning.
He'd better. This could develop into a very nasty affair, particularly when you consider the losses of the ranchers in this community.
You don't seem upset about your own money.
Well, that's his honor's worry.
Oh, Mr. Dunning, please be patient. I assure you I...
What goes on here, anyway? You know California didn't steal that money.
Of course he didn't, Lucky. And he'll probably never forgive me.
Then why did you let them take him?
Do you know why they put cheese in rat traps? To catch rats.
The posse will never pick up our trail.
No.
Wait a minute, Ace.
Well?
You know that money has to be cut 4 ways? We won't open it until Dunning gets here.
That suits me. But don't you touch it either. I ain't gonna stand for no crookedness.
Hoppy, I might be able to help you if you let me know what you're thinking about this robbery.
In his excitement, California put the suitcase in the dumbwaiter. He thought he put it in the clothes closet.
Yeah, I understand that. Then what?
Well, the weight of the suitcase brought the dumbwaiter down here.
Yeah, and who got it?
That's what we got to find out. Now, the shaft only has 3 openings besides the one in our room.
The basement, the lobby, and Dunning's room.
That's right. Now, the suitcase couldn't have been taken out in the lobby. So it leaves this and Dunning's room as the only possibilities.
Well, let's give it a going over.
Wait a minute. You go up and keep an eye on Dunning's door. I'll be up in a minute.
All right, Hoppy.
What about Dunning?
The door's locked. I knocked and nobody answered.
You stay here and let me know if he shows up.
All right. Hello, Mr. Dunning.
Hello.
How are you, Mr. Dunning?
All right, man, not deaf.
You know, I've been thinking about investing some money in your water project.
We'll talk about it some other time.
Well, why not now? You see, I've got...
Please.
You see... Find anything?
No, not a thing.
Where are we going?
To bait the trap some more. Come on. What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about how our holiday is turning out. All we came here for was a little fun.
Maybe we can still have some fun if we ever get California out of jail. California.
Oh, go away.
It's Hoppy.
Hoppy. I knowed you'd come and get me out of here.
We're going to get you out, but not yet.
Not yet.
No, Hoppy's using you for a piece of cheese.
A piece of... Oh, enough's enough. Get me out of this place.
He means I'm setting a trap.
I'm already in one.
California, the man you bumped into in front of the bank have a suitcase, too? Do you hear me?
I ain't answering.
You've got to answer me. It's the solution to the whole thing.
I know it, and that's what I remembered. The man did have a suitcase, and I tried to tell you, and you wouldn't listen to me.
I got it figured. The fellow that bumped into California grabbed his suitcase by mistake.
Oh, that's great deduction.
Now, do I get out of here?
No, not yet.
Just what I figured.
You got to stay in here till daylight. In the morning, you're going to tell him you think you remember what happened to the suitcase.
All right, Hoppy, just as you want.
But don't say anything about the switch of suitcases.
No.
Right. Good night.
Good night. Oh, hey, Hoppy. Yeah? I'm hungry.
At a time like this?
Everything's closed.
I won't sleep a wink unless I get something to eat.
All right, Lucky, I'll take care of it.
Well, I want a nice ham sandwich with the eggs turned over nice and easy.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. Pleasant nightmares, California.
You know, Lucky, whoever bumped into California probably found out they got a bag full of old clothes.
You think they'll come back for the cash?
Sure, they'll come back. And when they do, we'll be waiting for them.
It's Dunning.
Everything all right in town?
Yes, you made a perfect getaway. Come on, open it up quick. I want to fan out of here. You mean to say you haven't taken your share yet?
No, we ain't touched it. We've been waiting for you.
Well, you can have the honor of making the split.
According to your figures, Dunning, we ought to have over 100,000.
Just about.
What is this, a joke? You better show me that money pretty quick.
Put away that gun, Ace.
Not till one of you double-crossers shows me that money.
None of us have the money. You left it in town.
Ah, quit the mystery, Dunning.
You remember bumping into a man when you left the bank?
Yeah, I knocked him down before I could get away.
Yes, well, he was carrying a suitcase, too. You must have grabbed the wrong one.
Well, where is the old coot?
He's in jail.
We robbed the bank, and you give it right back to him.
Maybe we're not so bad off. At least we have someone to blame for the robbery.
What good is that without the money? You know, I just happened to think of something, Dunning. $10,000 of your cash was in it. You don't look like you're worried much.
We'll recover the right suitcase.
Let's go.
We can't do anything tonight. The man you bumped into is still dizzy, but when he starts talking, we'll be there.
You bet we will.
Now, look. You two meet me at the edge of town in the morning. Hill, you come with me now.
Okay.
What a holiday this is turning out to be. Bank robberies, money in suitcases, benzene buggies. Sure like to take that thing back to the bar at 20. No hay to feed, no straw for the stall, no... You just press something and pull something else and start churning. There she goes. Hi, Mrs. Jones. Here, you want to ride, huh? Come on up. Now get ready. Here we go. Nice riding there. Oh, you didn't see this gadget. Listen. Honk, honk. Hiya, Pete. How'd you like my buggy? Horseless. Hold on, Mr. Jones. We're going round this corner.
Hey, California. Hey, you crazy galoot. What are you doing?
Huh? Nothing. Did you get my sandwich?
Just what you ordered.
Good.
Hope you like it. Night.
Good night, Lucky. The one thing I can't eat. Doggone his hide. That loaf weren't baked today.
Yes, yes, Mrs. Murphy. I remember very well when you bought the ribbon. Now you take this other one and there'll be no charge.
Thank you, Mr. Patton.
That's all right. Good day, Mrs. Murphy.
Good day.
Well, have you made up your mind, Mr. Cassidy?
No, I haven't decided yet.
Well, I've got to be going. I want to get back before your friend makes his confession.
By the way, Mayor, have you sold many of these suitcases?
Only two. Your friend bought one, remember?
Yes. Who'd you sell the other one to?
I don't know. Some man I never saw before or since. Well, there's Mr. Dunning. I've got to see him.
Somebody around here's got a suitcase exactly like the one California bought.
Somebody here in this town?
I don't know. It's funny he can't remember who he sold that suitcase to, yet he remembers selling this woman 10 cents worth of ribbon.
Yeah. Say, you think the mayor's in on it?
I'm not sure. Let's go back and see how California tells his story.
Haven't we met before?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, never mind, but you've arrived at a very bad time. But I assure you this unfortunate affair will be very quickly taken care of.
Mr. Cassidy, this is Mr. Hill. He's an associate engineer on our project.
How do you do, sir?
No, you, sir.
Mr. Jenkins.
I'm lucky to be here. I lost my way.
They're taking the prisoner out of jail now. We better go for the investigation.
Go in now?
No, stay outside for a while and then come inside. And don't attract any attention.
Remember what I told you about a tramp?
Yeah?
Looks like the rats are going for the cheese.
This comes off like you expected to.
Me too.
Well, here he is, Mr. Cassidy. Slept all night like a baby.
How's your head, California?
Oh, kind of sore, Hoppy, but I think I remember.
Well, come on. Good. Let's go inside. Give me that chair, will you, sir?
Come on, Sheriff. Come on.
Now, California, try to remember everything that happened, will you?
Yeah, I'll do my best. Well, last night I went over to the store to get my new suit. This one, that the mayor was fixing up for me.
We're only interested in what you did after you got the money.
Yeah, tell us what happened to your suitcase after you got to your room.
Now, don't let them get you excited. Just take your time.
Yeah, I'll go slow. Well, I put the suitcase in the bed. I opened it up, and gosh, almost fainted. I never saw so much money in all my born days.
All the money I had in the bank vault.
Well, doggone it, I never counted it.
Of course you didn't.
I only counted up to $2.
Then what'd you do?
Now, don't rush me. After all, I was hitting the head.
All right, go on, go on.
Yeah, was you ever hitting the noggin with something I tried to remember?
Yes, I know.
Well, try it sometime. Dog, this ain't a billiard ball, you know. It's bone or something. Well, I folded up the bed. I folded up the suit. Let me start all over again, will you, please?
Just a minute, Jet.
What do you want?
Leaving town?
Mind your own business.
Wait a minute.
What do you want?
I want the suitcase you got in that sack.
Everybody stand back. Reach funny gun.
Mr. Dunning, I demand an explanation.
Shut up. And don't anyone try to follow us. Come on.
Hoppy, you hit bad?
No, I'm all right. Where'd they go?
They went into the street carrying a sack.
That's a suitcase.
Got away! The money! Somebody do something! After him, men! Sheriff! Organize a posse! Jed! Where are you?
Jed's been shot. Somebody take care of him.
Jed? What's he got to do with it?
I'll explain later. Let's get going.
All right, come on, boys. Get your horses. We'll light out after. All right,
Come on, go down there. Hurry, Ande, hurry.
The tracks go that way.
Come on.
We're out of fuel.
We're not far from the shack. Come on, we'll make a stand there.
Well, they've taken off on foot here.
Cover that window.
Keep them busy. and get him.
Bud, take care of Joe.
There's your prisoner, Sheriff.
My suitcase.
I'll take charge of that.
Oh, no, you don't. It cost me $1.93.
You better let his honor open that.
Mr. Dunning, I hope you can explain this.
Now's a good time for him to use that head he's got on his shoulders.
The money, it's gone.
Here's another one under the bed. See what's in that luggage.
My clothes. I told you it was mine. What?
What? We've been robbed again.
What happened to the money?
I think the mayor can tell you where it is.
I can?
What do you mean?
If you'll come back to the hotel with me, I'll see that the mayor produces the money.
Well, go ahead, Frank.
Well, I've never been so unjustly accused of complicity in a crime.
Come on, get going.
Yeah. Let me have that package, will you, please?
Well, that's addressed to Dad.
Yes, I know it is. Sheriff, will you open that?
So you're the one, Your Honor.
Now, wait a minute, Sheriff.
You better come along with me, Frank.
You know absolutely...
Oh, wait a minute. I found the money last night and addressed it to you in case anything happened to me.
Some of that money belongs to me.
Some of it did belong to you. Now it belongs to the state. They'll decide what to do with it, and you too.
Now, I remember, there's the fellow I sold the other suitcase to.
Well, it's too bad you didn't remember sooner. All right, Sheriff, take him along.
All right, get going.
Oh, I'll explain the failure of the water project to the people.
Oh, I'm sure any explanation you give me, Your Honor, will be perfectly all right.
Yes, I guess it will. Well, as charter member and president of the CAI, that's the Citizens Amalgamate. Yeah, well, Mr. Cassidy, it gives me great pleasure to offer you and your friends a life membership.
Well, thank you very much.
Come, Gloria, help me with this money.
Hoppy, when you found that money, why didn't you return it and get me out of that jail?
If he had, he never would have caught the crooks.
Oh.
And you might have been in jail for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Life. Quite a spell.
Come on, dude.
Just thinking
about what?
Well, I wished I could have talked the mayor out of that hustler's garage.
That's it, huh?
What would you do with that thing back at the bar 20?
Well, maybe pump water or churn butter with it, or maybe someday I'll learn to ride the darn thing or something.
I guess those things are all right, but I'll take my horse.
So will I.
Just the same.
And speaking of horses, still think those two plugs can outrun Topper?
Sure.
For $2?
It's a go, $1 apiece.
Oh, no, the bet was $2 apiece, remember?
Yeah, I reckon I heard you. But Hoppy, you ought to give us a head start.
How much?
How about 100 yards?
All right, 100 yards and a running start.
Charlie, do your stuff. Come on, let's go.
All right, Topper, let's go.
Come on.